My series has been primarily on tarpon fishing, but today I want to talk to you about the ready position when you're on the bow of the boat as it relates to all species when you're out in the backcountry on the saltwater flats. Now, when it comes to line management, I generally know, as I've told you in the past, I've got 20 to 25 feet of fly line out of the tip of my rod, and I use that as that will help me propel that fly quickly to the fish. I also have the fly in my hand. Now, there's two schools of thought on how to do that. I like to just hold it in my hand, but there are others that will actually coil the fly line that's been laying out from the tip of the rod. They will coil it in nice controlled coils. I mean, it looks fine, and they will hold the fly. The only problem is when a fish shows up, way too many times I've seen them just drop the line off to the side and have to get going. And I can't tell you how many times it comes up and there's a knot in the fly line. Look, as we know, fly line just loves to catch on everything. So I would tell you not to do that. I don't like to coil the fly line. I don't like the way when it's dropped, it can just get hooked with the fly in it. And it also, to me, impedes my ability to get that cast moving as quick as possible. So let me tell you what I do. As you know, I might have 50, 60 feet out behind me for the entire cast. 20 to 25 feet of line in front of me, the fly's in my hand. Now, one thing that I do that's a little non-conventional, and not all the guides like it, but quite frankly, it's about me getting that fly out to that fish fast. I keep the fly line in motion in front of the boat. I'll sweep it right, I'll sweep it left. I'll sweep it right, I'll sweep it left, just holding it, the fly in my hand, and keeping that line out in front of the boat. Now, I do that for a couple of reasons. One thing, you want to make your guide mad? Go ahead and keep your fly line right close to the boat. It goes under the boat if he's poling. It goes under the boat if the current's coming towards you. That will all restrict your ability to get that cast out there. And too many times the fly line will actually get caught under the boat, possibly to the trim tab. I would not suggest you do that. You want to make a guide unhappy, do that when a fish finally shows up. So again, I have my line sweeping out in front of the boat. It's sweeping back and forth, back and forth. So when I see a fish coming, I can automatically just throw it back, take a couple of false casts right to the ready position, and let that cast go. It works really, really well. I keep that fly line in motion in front of me. It allows me to really pull that line out quickly, get that fly fully extended to start that false cast and get to the fish as quick as possible. So you might want to give it a try. You just might find that it'll help you get that fly to that fish quickly. I just would not recommend holding the fly line. Now, when you're in a situation to where you might have a lot of foliage around you and it's a tight casting range, you may want to do that. But if you're out on the flats, going for trout, redfish, snook, tarpon, any other species, just hold the fly in your hand. I think it's going to work a lot better for you.